Hi, everybody, and welcome again to another edition of the Texas Golf Insider. I am your host, Mike Ratchman. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown San Antonio here at the University Incarnate Word Golf and Management School. Folks, we got a jam-packed show today. You know how much we talk about CBD. We're going to talk about it again. The reason why, because it works for me, and I know it's going to work for you. So we got some specialists that are going to be joining us, and then we're going to go out to Texas City. We're going to catch up with Mr. Skiba, who's the head professional out there. He's going to give you some reasons why you want to come over there and play if you're doing some work or vacationing. And we're also going to go to Brownsville. We're going to catch up with Jeremy Bernard. He's a co-owner of Riverbend Resort. Got an interesting story. You're going to want to stick around for that. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, at Texas Golf Insider. I'm your host, Mike Ratchman. Next to me is my co-host, Dave Roberts. And we got some special guests over here. We got Aaron Peterson, who is the founder and president of CBD Houston LLC. And we also have Aaron Council, who's the biologist, one of the biologists for Houston LLC, CBD. Welcome to the show, guys. It's not your first appearance. It is your first appearance here. We've had you on several times, Aaron, and the reason we got you back again is because everybody's more interested in this CBD stuff.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Yeah, well,
Loving
it's
it.
always fun to get you guys back in. You've joined us several times on the radio show as well. And, I'm going to start with you. What got you into the business? What got you into doing this business? I know it's huge, and it's getting bigger and better every day. But what got you started in this?
Well, I suffered an accident in a car crash and found that I had 9 herniated discs, 2 discs pushing on the dural sac and 2 pushing on the spinal cord, Mike. I had a pinched nerve and a lot of issues. The pain didn't go away after a couple months like they told me, so I sought out other alternatives and after a couple of years flew out to California and found CBD, and that's when my life changed.
Okay, so you and I have talked several times, and as a matter of fact, folks, if you have not picked up a Golfer's Guide, the new Golfer's Guide is out. Texas Golf Insider is out in the market right now, and let me tell you, there's been several articles in there that I think you should pick up and read because I find it pretty interesting. So what's your story, man? You get out to California, and you decide that CBD is going to be it, and it's an interesting story because it's not really about your product that you started off with. You were actually doing a lot of history to it.
Yeah, for a while I've done research on endocannabinoids and phytocannabinoids, or plant-based or internal or endogenous cannabinoids. And I found over the years that certain things made me feel better and certain things didn't work. I liked certain things more than others, so a lot of my evidence came anecdotally from other people or from rumors. And then when we found more and more research to prove why this stuff worked, why I had a good feeling that this stuff worked, I went with it. So initially I was pushed to do this because of a car crash, but then when I saw the presentation by Canna Kids at the Cannabis World Congress Business Expo in Los Angeles 2016, I couldn't speak. I was just dumbfounded by what I saw, all these happy faces and all this industry around me, real businesses wearing suits. Not dreadlocks and other types.
Well, a lot of people get that, CBD. Well, that's a whole
Maybe
different...
Gemini, man.
Yeah, that's a whole different plant.
It is.
That's a whole different plant, and that's something I learned just recently as well. It's a hemp plant. It's not a marijuana plant. 2 different things.
Correct. That's correct.
And so I'm finding, and the reason I'm bringing you guys on because I'm using it. Dave is using it. These guys who run the show are now using it. And the reason we're using it because it works. I play golf fairly badly. But when you got a bad swing.
Hey, I heard you did pretty good not too long
well,
ago.
okay, at my swing, Dave has given me a couple lessons now. And so my swing has really done well. But you know why? and this is something I just started to do. I don't know if anybody else does, and you and I think I talked about this. I'm using and putting on CBD before I play instead of after I play.
You're so
Right.
proactive, Mike.
That's what it is. It's proactiveness, and it works.
It works.
So it can help your game a little bit.
You know,
Maybe.
well, it did. I tell you what, when you don't hurt when you're out there, you know, you're not compensating or putting your muscles or making a twist in the wrong way. And so putting on in advance, I think really works for me. I don't know how it works for everybody else, but everybody that I talk to, everybody in my house uses it now. And I like your guys' product. And you guys got a very special product that's for golfers' advantage. Talk a little bit about that.
Okay, I sure will. So I do want to say that Golfer's Advantage is it's a lotion which you can apply topically, and that is made specifically for golfers because golfers usually have aches and pains in certain places. So you've worked your elbow or your knee or your shoulder for your entire life, and then you go to play golf and it puts extra stress on it. Inflammation, any types of nerve ending pain, stuff like that is getting in the way of your swing. So if you proactively put it on there, it acts to reduce inflammation, to calm those nerve endings, the glutamate, your nerve signals that are sending to your brain. It calms those down and just reaches basically immune and nervous homeostasis. That's the big picture of the endocannabinoid system, is that it strives to maintain immune and nervous homeostasis. And so that's kind of what it's doing in essence. If you break it down really, really basically, you're applying it, it's calming it down to a point of just normal homeostasis to where you can utilize it the way that you would be able to if there is no inflammation and there is no irritation. So it could improve your golf game because you're not worried about how bad your knee hurts anymore.
And it's more healthy for you, being organic and topical. That beats putting, 500 to 1,000 milligrams ibuprofen in your body, because after a while, then your liver's not going to be able to take it. So you add to the problems taking, actually ibuprofen, where this is organic, it's all natural, and it doesn't have the funny smell like Ben Gay. So, you don't have to walk around like, oh, he's an old man.
Now, I tell you what, though, I've tried other CBD products, and I was, and you and I had talked about this, Mike, look at the ingredients that are in these things. And there's so many ingredients in these things, and there is a smell to them. It's almost like that smell you would get off of a heat product that you would put on. This has a whole different smell to it, actually very little smell to it. Now, I think you have several different products other than, and there's another one that I really, really like, your lip balm. And since we're out in the sun all the time, I mean, that really works well. What made you do that one?
Just another, it was a portable topical applicator. So you could stick it in your fifth pocket or a small, anywhere really, and carry it with you. So you can use that anywhere in your body. But it happens,
really?
yes, but it's peppermint.
Well, see, I didn't know that.
The strength, it's a very small container, so that strength, it would be equal to a 500 milligram container if it were that full 2-ounce size like the Golfer's Advantage lotion. So it's about half strength.
And I'll tell you what, when I put the lip balm on, well, you've had it too.
Yes.
Your wife stole yours.
Yeah, she stole mine, yeah.
But that stuff really does work. As soon as you put it on, I mean, you can feel it. And keep it on for a while. And there's no taste or flavor to it or anything. Now, you do have, I don't know if you have any flavored ones at all that you do have, but I know the ones that I use, there's no flavor to them.
It's very minimal. It's peppermint, but it's very minimal.
Yeah.
You don't even notice it's there.
Well, you got several different products. And the ones I use is the lip balm, and I use the CBD, Golfer's Advantage, and that's the 1,000 milligram.
Yes, sir.
And, that works on me all the time.
Well, the drops also work. And
Okay, now Dave uses
the drops.
So does Hollywood.
So-
Hollywood uses the drops as well.
Yes, and I did my studies, and Aaron educated me also on it about, because when you put it into and hold it in the tongue and stuff like that, it gets into your bloodstream a lot quicker. And so, being an old guy like I am, I need.
Yeah, you're a really old guy.
Yeah, well, I'm creeping up on you, dude. It helps out a
Nobody's
lot.
creeping up on me. I can assure you. Not
Okay,
this
George
building
Burns.
anyway. Yeah, nobody's creeping up on me.
You're more like Bob Hopeless. Go
Hey,
ahead.
now, I do kind of relate to the George Burns. One thing George Burns did say, he said, if you're old, don't walk like you're old.
That's right.
And CBD has helped me to do that. I really have.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and
that's a good point.
again, it has taken me a while to kind of figure it out. But you know what I like how you guys approached this? You really approached it on the scientific side of it. You know, get the information out, and you taught people through some of the stuff that you've written in our magazine and some of the things you got on your website is find out what you're putting in your body.
Exactly.
Take your time doing it.
Take your time figuring out about cannabinoids in general, CBD specifically. Take your time researching a company that you're comfortable with. CBD Houston could be one of them.
It will be.
Yeah, and then take your time finding the right dosage as well. Not everybody is completely different, so you have to kind of find your happy medium. CBD does work in a bell-shaped curve. This is another little educational point for you guys.
Here we go.
Works in a bell-shaped curve, so you have your efficacy and your dosage, X and Y axis, and once you get past a certain dosage, the efficacy actually starts to go down. So you gotta find that happy medium where you get the highest efficacy at a certain dosage.
What she's really trying to say is, when you take a shower, you have a certain PSI where you feel comfortable in the shower. That's what she's saying. You're an old guy, I got to explain it to layman terms to you,
You gotta find your perfect pressure.
You can't have it too hot, you can't have it too cold.
I was doing just fine until you.
No,
jumped
because
in.
you were flashing back to 8th grade with Laura Ingram and going, God, I should have listened to algebra when I was there.
Hey, but you are right. And I've talked to Aaron several times as to how to apply it. And, it doesn't take much. I mean, and I think.
For some people. For other people, it might take more. And everybody's body's different. Everybody's metabolism is different. So it affects everyone a little bit differently. You just gotta find the right dosage for you, topically or tincture-wise.
Well, I know we're real happy with the products that you have put out. And of course, Dave and I, we've all had a little talk today. And, we could all be sitting here as partners one day. I know we're going to try to get into the golf shops. I think there's a lot of golfers like myself and like Dave that really could use this product. But I think
Could
a lot
definitely
of people.
benefit from it.
Yeah, I just think a lot of people think it's not, and maybe it's related to marijuana. And I think we need to get the message out. It's a whole different plant. And now, I gotta say though, and I did not know this until you came on before, but there is THC in the product.
Legally, in the state of Texas, CBD oil is allowed to contain up to 0.3% THC. So there is a tiny, minuscule amount in there, legally allowed to be in there. But
Yeah, it's a natural constituent of the hemp plant, and since the hemp plant has been declared legally, federally, and in the state level, it's a natural part of that, and it's okay.
And that just became legal in Texas, didn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, pretty amazing. We've got about a minute here. Where do you see the industry going here in the next 3 to 5 years?
Exploding. Yeah, big time. I believe this product will be in everything out there, where beta-caryophyllene or vitamin C or any other amendment to a cereal or anything else is added. I think CBD will be right behind it.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
pretty amazing. And it does work. And have we figured out, is it the THC? What is the ingredient that really makes this happen?
and it's absolutely all of them synergetically working together.
Correct. All the constituents of the hemp plant are useful. Individually, they're useful for different things, but currently, most of the research is on CBD. Most of it is on cannabidiol at this time.
The research that I've been looking at is centered around cannabidiol. There is a lot of medical marijuana research happening in different areas of the world, especially like Israel and Spain right now. In the U.S., because it's federally illegal, not so much. But there's research out there, for sure.
If people want to know more, Aaron, what's a good website for them to go to?
Absolutely. CBDHoustonLLC.com.
Hey, guys, we got to take a real quick break. When we come back, we got to go on the other side of Houston. But stick around toward the end of the show. We all sit around and have a few beers. Aaron, stick around. Aaron, stick around.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, folks, listen, stick around. We got a really good show. We're going to end up going out to Texas City. So stick around. You're listening to Texas Golf Insider. We're coming right back.
I meant to do that. Hi, Mom.
Blanco, Texas is a masterpiece golf course community located just north of San Antonio and west of Austin. Inside this gated community lies more than 1,000 acres of winding canyons, along with 18 holes of the finest hill country golf experiences in Texas. Amenities include central water and sewer systems, nature park, clubhouse, and condos for stay and play. The lush scenery at Rockin Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club create a unique culture of playing and living.
Tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf and find your right fit. We take customer service to a whole new level. Not only do we fit for clubs, we take pride in servicing our customers throughout the entire store. We'll help you find the right shoes, bags, gloves, balls, apparel, and more. You'll find name brand equipment at the guaranteed lowest prices every day. So buy it, try it. We know you'll like it because we helped you find the right equipment. Edwin Watts Golf.
Home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, proudly serving golfers for over 40 years.
Golf Atx Golf Courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Park Golf Course offers an exceptional golf experience to players of every level. This newly redesigned 18-hole public course, nestled along the Comal River, combines a challenging layout with spectacular hill country views. Located in the heart of historic New Braunfels, Landa Park Golf Course is convenient to players from Dallas to San Antonio and everywhere in between. Escape the routine. Call the Pro Shop to book your tee time today or visit us online at landaparkgolfcourse.com.
Nestled in the north shores of Lake Travis lies Lago Vista Golf Course. Its 18-hole layout provides a golf experience for golfers that is memorable and, most important, fun. After your round, stick around and enjoy their newly remodeled bar and grill for a good meal and an ice-cold beer. Lago Vista Golf Course. It's all that's good about golf, wrapped up in one neat package. For more information, call 512-267-1170 or go to lagovistagc.com. That's lagovistagc.com.
Listen up, golfers. The San Antonio Military Golf Courses are open to the public. That's right. Randolph Oaks, Gateway Hills, at Lackland, and Fort Sam Houston's golf courses are open to play golf. All you have to do is email the golf course, your full name, date of birth, driver's license number, state-issued ID, and you are ready to play. Sign up now and get a free round of golf at each course. That's 3 free rounds of golf just for signing up. So get on base and start playing more golf. Cart not included.
Rockin Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas is a masterpiece golf course community located just north of San Antonio and west of Austin. Inside this gated community lies more than 1,000 acres of winding canyons, along with 18 holes of the finest hill country golf experiences in Texas. Amenities include central water and sewer systems, nature park, clubhouse, and condos for stay and play. The lush scenery at Rockin Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club create a unique culture of playing and living.
Golf Atx Golf Courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Hi, buddy. Welcome back to the Texas Golf Insider. I'm your host, Mike Ratchman. Alongside me is my good run buddy, Dave Robertson. We're going to be going out to Texas City in just a second, but Gravy's got to get something out.
Hey, folks, listen up, all you golfers out there. The San Antonio Military Golf Courses are open to the public. That's right. Randolph Oaks, Gateway Hills at Lackland, Fort Sam Houston has 36 holes. They're open for play. All you have to do is email the golf course your full name, driver's license, state issued, of course. They're going to get you a pass, good for 6 months right now. And with that pass, I think they're still offering a round of golf to each of the military
Each one
golf
of them,
courses.
correct.
So sign up now, get that free round. That's 3 free rounds for just getting a pass to go play some of the military's finest golf courses, folks. And for more information, just call Fort Sam at 210-222-9386. That's 210-222-9386. Or hit me up on my Facebook page because, of course, you know I work for Air Force Golf. So let's take care of all you golfers out there, and let's go play some military golf.
All right, hey folks, listen, don't forget to go to the TexasGolfInsider.com because we have a Laredo giveaway, and the Laredo giveaway is a round of golf for 2, overnight stay at La Posada, 2 rounds of golf at the Max Golf Course. Go to the TexasGolfInsider.com. Let me tell you, we're going to give it away next week, so you got all week. Tell your friends, tell your wife, your kids. Make sure you jump on. That's the TexasGolfInsider.com. When you go to it, it'll be right there. Hey, folks, listen, on the other side, on the other line with us, we have Mike Skyba. Mike Skyba is the director of golf over at the Bayou Golf Club. Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
What's going on, man?
Not a whole lot, man. Yourself?
No, we're hanging in there trying to stay warm, buddy.
Yeah, likewise, man. It's only about, 38 degrees over here, so we're just trying to stay warm and dry, which is, kind of a hardship these days, but we're still working at it.
That's all right. Next week, it's going to be back in the 70s, according to the forecast, so we'll see how good those guys are.
I love that.
Hey, Mike, before we get to, what you guys got going on out there, and listen, I know you and I talked during the week, and it was pretty amazing to find out how much water you guys had this year. So your place is green, I know that, but you guys had a ton of water this year.
Oh, yeah. It's as green as can be, man. We had about 106 inches this year, so we're ready for some dry weather, that's for sure.
Hey, man, got to ask you one thing, and I know you're a big Tiger fan, and
oh, yeah.
And I know he won another tournament again this year.
I'm sorry.
And what's your take on Tiger winning again?
Well, he won the Masters, and now the Zozo, and gotta love those old guys, man. They just keep killing it, man.
Well, it was the Zozo Championship, but somehow he didn't make it over to China to play in the World Championships. But I think I just heard today that he just finalized his Hero World Challenge, and they're going to have a stellar field. And plus, now he's going to play in the International Cup. So that's going to be awesome.
Well,
absolutely, man.
Mike, and he picked himself again to play in the President's Cup.
Yeah, President's Cup, yeah. Against the international guys. See, I get choked up when I talk about Tiger. It hurts me. It hurts to talk about Tiger.
Man.
Hey, he's good for the game. He's good for our business. But
yeah, I think we had this talk like 6 months ago, and I was like, you asked me the question. You were like, hey, so who do you pick for the Masters in, what was it, 2019? And I was like, hey, man. I'm going with Tiger, man. You were like, you're out of your mind. And look what happened.
I know. Accidents do happen. That's why we sell insurance. But it did. And we'll see what happens this year. Maybe he'll play a full year. Because, after the Masters, until this little crazy little event we just had, him and Phil fell off the planet. So, but he does have the Masters. I'll give him that. And Phil did win at Pebble Beach. I'll give him that. But it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, Mike, listen, I was
Tiger
over
Kool-Aid.
I was over to your place here about 3 or 4 months ago, and, man, got to go around it a little bit. And your courses, for all the water and all the issues that you guys have had, you've come out of it pretty well.
We really do. I think we talked about this last time on the show, but we got ourselves a new superintendent about, I believe it's 7 months ago now exactly, and he's really hit the ground running. He's really that final piece we needed to get our facility complete where it needs to be. Our greens are as good as I've been there for 2 years and 7 months now exactly, and they're as good as I've ever seen them. the fairways, the tee boxes, the collar. I mean, everything. I mean, he's getting this place looking like a golf course, and that is what I've been asking for since day one. And he's just completing that last little piece that we really needed, and our course is looking as good as it's ever looked.
Well, you think that fresh set of eyes when he came in, that he saw some things, because, as being a former golf course operator and owner, we see the same thing over and over and day after day, and then you bring a set of fresh eyes in. He sees some things that are a little bit different, but he might see the way it might get cut, like in the surrounds and everything. Did he make changes in that area just to kind of give it a fresh look?
Correct. Yeah, 100%, man. He's just done a total 180 on everything. He's just he's in a sense, he's our eyes and ears. He knows. Like we for an example, we deal with Helena every year, as well as a lot of golf courses in our areas do. And he knows exactly what to spray. He gets with BWI. He knows, he knows exactly what to spray, when to spray it, and he's just ahead of the game, man. And he just, he's passionate about what he does. He's a golfer himself. So when you have a guy, there's a difference when you have a guy who knows the game, knows the game like an actual pro does, and really helps out a facility in a way that most superintendents really can't. And he's done that, and that's really what's helped our facility improve.
Well, being, like I said, in the golf business for 30 years, people they don't realize that, it's the product that sells. I mean, you could have the greatest golf professional in the world, you could have a pretty clubhouse, but if you go out there and your golf course looks like a dirty dish, that's turning golfers away. They might just play that one time, but, in our business, we're looking for that repeat business. And, to have it 5 stars, it takes a lot of dedication, and people don't realize what a maintenance staff goes through to keep those conditions up.
Oh, really? I 100% agree, man. Those guys are the first people that the golfers see in the morning, and typically the last people they see. A lot of people ask me, hey, what is the most important part about what your facility truly needs? And, I can say customer service, I can say, I can say how well the golf course is maintained, but I'll tell you this right now, man. Like I said, his name is Ben Huerta. He's our new superintendent. He has taken the entire maintenance staff by hand and totally just made a total 180 with the work ethic, with everything that's gone on at our facility, and he has hit the ground running. And I'm telling you right now, our greens, our tee boxes, our fairways, I mean everything you can think of, even our pitch and putt course. We have a 9-hole pitch and putt course. Even those greens are rolling as good as I've ever seen them. And what's funny is we have mini birdie greens on the actual golf course, and our pitch and putt greens aren't even mini birdie greens, but yet this guy is so knowledgeable and knows exactly what to do. He has 27 greens to deal with, 18 of mini birdie, and he still keeps his place in tip-top shape. So I just salute him from top to bottom.
Hey, Mike, when you got a product like that, you can't wait to get out and either talk about it or show it. And you guys are the front cover over in the Houston area. And, so your city stepped up to the plate as well as you did, man. And you guys are all going out there and telling about it.
Hey, Mike, you kind of broke up on me there. Can you say that again for me?
Yeah, what I was saying is that, you guys are the front cover to our magazine over in the Houston area. And when you got a golf course that is in great shape, a clubhouse as well, you guys can't wait to get out and talk about it.
Oh, absolutely, man. Like right now, we have nothing but, as far as the pro shop, we have we're Titleist exclusive as far as balls and gloves. And the first thing that my members ask me all the time, I have 3 questions my members ask me on a consistent basis. What can I order, when can I order it, and how much can I order? And I'm always like, hey, as much as you want, Like we're on staff with Callaway, we're on staff with Titleist, we're Titleist ball and glove exclusive. And as far as the members are concerned, all they want to know is, hey, what can I order? They're always wanting the newest equipment, and me and Ben are communicating with them on a consistent basis, letting them know the current improvements that we're trying to make, and letting them know what we're talking about with, city officials and things like that to improve the facility.
Mike, I can tell you this, I kind of spent 2 or 3 hours out there, maybe a little bit more than that, but the customer service that you guys have out there, and not only that, but you're a fun clubhouse. And I can tell you, guys like to hang out at your place. And, I was with you for about maybe 3 hours, and same guys just hung around, paying up their dues, drinking a beer, having a bite to eat. And it seems like once you get them there, they hang out for a while.
Absolutely, man. Our grill's name is the Ring of Fire, and we have about three women that work in there on a consistent basis, and their customer relations are phenomenal. They keep our members happy. They keep us happy. That's why we have such a good relationship with them. They're easy to work with, and we communicate with them well as far as coordinating events, coordinating tournaments, and as far as I'm concerned, they help me drastically as far as keeping this place the way we want it. What you just talked about is a prime example. When I've got guys over there talking with me in the pro shop, it's just small talk. Hey, just my golf game's doing well, yada yada yada. But that involves them. That involves how well the food and beverage department is prepared, and how well they're keeping our customers happy, and that just makes our job that much easier.
Well, Mike, this is Dave. It's like a Cheers atmosphere where everybody knows their name, and the better that you do that, the more you're going to have the retention. But I was up in Houston a couple of weeks ago, and I want you to squash this rumor, because I was talking to my boss, Thomas Hutton. He had heard a rumor that since Ratchman could only hit the fairway on your par 3, that you were probably going to name that 9 after him, Ratch's Corner. And I just wanted you to squash that rumor right now, because, Mike's getting a big head over here thinking somebody's going to name something after him.
Hey, do me one favor, Pike. I kind of lost you there.
It's perfect. Perfect. It was the perfect one to miss. It was the perfect one to miss, Michael.
Mike, I'll call you on the phone separately and tell you.
Hey, Mike.
Okay.
Hey, Mike. They're giving me.
I feel like I missed something good.
Oh, you did.
Hey, Mike. They're giving me the finger, which means that I got to get my butt out of here. Hey, buddy. I know you stayed late to join us, man. I always appreciate you coming on in, and we'll be talking to you real soon, man.
Yes, sir. Always a pleasure, Mike.
Hey, go Cowboys.
Thanks, guys. Yes, sir. Hey, go Dallas. I love it.
All right, brother. Have a good weekend. We'll talk to you soon.
You too, man.
Hey, folks, listen, we're going to take a real quick break, and when we come back, we're going to go down to Brownsville. Okay, we're not going down to Brownsville, but someone's going to bring Brownsville to us. So stick around. We're coming right back.
Nestled in the north shores of Lake Travis lies Lago Vista Golf Course. Its 18-hole layout provides a golf experience for golfers that is memorable and, most important, fun. After your round, stick around and enjoy their newly remodeled bar and grill for a good meal and an ice-cold beer. Lago Vista Golf Course. It's all that's good about golf, wrapped up in one neat package. For more information, call 512-267-1170 or go to lagovistagc.com. That's lagovistagc.com. Rockin' J Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas is a masterpiece golf course community located just north of San Antonio and west of Austin. Inside this gated community lies more than 1,000 acres of winding canyons, along with 18 holes of the finest hill country golf experiences in Texas. Amenities include central water and sewer systems, nature park, clubhouse, and condos for stay and play. The lush scenery at Rockin' J Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club create a unique culture of playing and living.
Golf Atx Golf Courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Land Park Golf Course offers an exceptional golf experience to players of every level. This newly redesigned 18-hole public course, nestled along the Comal River, combines a challenging layout with spectacular hill country views. Located in the heart of historic New Braunfels, Land Apart Golf Course is convenient to players from Dallas to San Antonio and everywhere in between. Escape the routine. Call the Pro Shop to book your tee time today or visit us online at landapartgolfcourse.com.
Listen up, golfers. The San Antonio Military Golf Courses are open to the public. That's right. Randolph Oaks, Gateway Hills, at Lackland, and Fort Sam Houston's golf courses are open to play golf. All you have to do is email the golf course your full name, date of birth, driver's license number, state-issued ID, and you are ready to play. Sign up now and get a free round of golf at each course. That's 3 free rounds of golf just for signing up. So get on base and start playing more golf. Cart not included.
Tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf and find your right fit. We take customer service to a whole new level. Not only do we fit for clubs, we take pride in servicing our customers throughout the entire store. We'll help you find the right shoes, bags, gloves, balls, apparel, and more. You'll find name brand equipment at the guaranteed lowest prices every day. So buy it, try it. We know you'll like it because we helped you find the right equipment. Edwin Watts Golf.
Home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, proudly serving golfers for over 40 years.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Texas Golf Insider. Hey, listen, we're going to get to our next studio guest here, but I got to get this out, man. I found a place for you guys to buy cigars. And I'm telling you, it's a selection. It's like almost 1,000 square feet of nothing but every cigar that you can think of. It's called a Tobacco House. It's located at 651 North New Braunfels, I-35 North in New Braunfels. And it's a bar. You know, you can still smoke inside. It's a Tobacco House. Google reviews gives it 4 3/4 stars. Facebook gives it 5 stars, and Yelp gives it 5 stars as well. You know, it's a great place to hang out. Got some really good prices. That's the Tobacco House in New Braunfels, Texas. The phone number, if you want it, 830-620-7473. Ask for Melinda when you walk through the door.
Hey folks, nestled in the north shore of Lake Travis lies Lago Vista Golf Course. It's an 18-hole layout. Provides a golf experience for golfers that is memorable and, most importantly, it's fun. After round, stick around and enjoy the newly remodeled bar and grill for a good meal and ice-cold beer. Did I say ice-cold beer? I meant ice-cold beer. That's Lago Vista Golf Course. It's all good, wrapped around golf, and one neat package. For more information, 512-267-1170. Go on to lagovista.com.
Hey, folks, and don't forget, new magazine is in the market. Texas Golf Insider's got Fowler Creek on the front cover and a bunch of really good stories and a lot of different golf that you can go play.
Very
Especially this winter, man. They're all coming down from up north. We got a bunch of them. And if you can't get it on the ground, you can get it digitally. All you have to do is go to TexasGolfInsider.com. Hey, folks, listen. Got a special guest with us, and I've been waiting for him to come down here or come up here and talk to us.
Yes.
Jeremy Bernard, who's the co-owner of Riverbend Resort in Brownsville, Texas, and Coastal Realty. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me, guys. It's a pleasure to be here.
Hey, your face is all over the country, man. It's you know it's a pleasure to have you up here because you have a unique story, and we all know about what's going on down at the border, and. Our president and his staff have presented you with an idea I don't know how you're happy with, but, you know, he's thinking about building a wall right through your golf course, man, and I haven't talked to you since. Can you give us an update?
Oh, well, no news is good news. So
Okay.
we don't have complete details yet. We know that we are still a topic of discussion with them. We are still a planned project with them. They are wanting to move forward with something in the Riverbend area. They have opened up the door to communication with us, and so we're in talks with their engineers to see what that looks like, whether it's a 30-foot wall or an 8-foot wall like we proposed. And so We've actually put forward a 3-layer system to them that they're using all of these parts in other areas of the country, and we're wanting them to combine them in a 3-layer package for us with a paved road, lighting, sensors, cameras, and then a shorter fence instead of this 30-foot wall that they are building everywhere else. But the one thing is we recognize we have a security issue in the area and along the border, and so we support what the president's trying to do in securing the border. We need to do something on the border. There's something
Well,
that
you
needs
see
to
it,
be done.
yeah, you see it more than we do. We hear about it.
Right. And don't get me wrong, we feel extremely safe in Brownsville. Brownsville, I was just told at a city meeting, Brownsville is the 2nd safest city in Texas. And so we totally feel that. That is, people in the community feel safe, but we do understand that there's a security issue, and we understand that as they build more wall west of us, it is going to funnel traffic towards us. And so we have to be proactive for the future, not just tomorrow, but what's it going to look like 10 years from now, 20 years from now. And so we want to put things in place right now that make sense both for us and for the government from a security standpoint.
Well, you can talk in the president's language. He's a golfer. So if you show him where the white stakes are and say, this is where you can build this, buddy, because when it's out of bounds, maybe it's out of bounds, and you don't be jacking with us, because you got a great place down there, and
You really do.
I hate to see any of it just, put a wall right through it. There's options,
Right.
and I think that for the greater good, y'all will come out and benefit at the end.
Well, and the big thing is with the proposed plan from the government, the initial proposed plan, the wall would go on what is the levee system that acts as a flood control for the Rio Grande River. And at some areas, and especially on our golf course, the river to the levee is over a mile. Well, 70% of our property is south of that, what new wall would be. And so the pitch to the agents and the pitch to the Department of Justice and engineers is if we do our system, instead of being a mile from the river, we can get those agents within 50 yards of the river. And now they're actually patrolling the border, not just
Instead of
patrolling
your
the
place.
levee. Exactly. And the big concern is if they just slap a wall in the front of our property, it's like when you go to the doctor's office, you put that medical gown on, you're nice and covered up front, but that back end's wide open. Don't bend over.
That's a good way of putting it. Don't bend over.
Analogy. One thing between talking to you over the months, you guys have been really proactive, though. You guys have been really proactive. I know you did a lot of work along the river to help these agents out.
Yeah, when we took over, we became the owners. February will be 5 years, and we were having incidents 2-3 times a week. We would see some illegal activity, and I came home and told Dad, I said, "Man, what did we get ourselves into?" And so since that point, we were very proactive with our relationship with Border Patrol. We basically gave them the keys to the place. They are welcome anytime. We have a boat ramp that they launch from 4 or 5 times a week.
Nice.
We spent over $50,000 clearing the banks of the river so they could see and actually feel the river. We've had residents, this place was built as a 9-hole golf course in 1984 and then turned into 18 holes in 86. We've had people that have been there since 84. When we cleared the banks, they said, "Man, I didn't know the river was on this hole." Because
Because they lost it in the brush.
It was so thick. And so now it's a beautiful setting. The golfers enjoy it. The only complaint I get is they can't find their ball in the brush. The ball goes straight into the river. So
You're out of
Hey,
bounds. You're out. You're
Yeah, well, I hope everything works out. And, you've been really, really good about this. I've watched a couple interviews on Fox with you, as well as some other national stations. And, you really do understand the issue down there. And, I think by the way you've been proactive, I think you're going to see good things happen. I really do. And I think as long as people are taking their time to figure it out, because you guys have a really nice place down there. You stuck a ton of cash,
Yes.
you and your family have, and just really a neat place. I've been trying to make my way down there. I just haven't got there yet.
We need to go.
Yeah, we need to get you guys down, absolutely. And our whole thing is we want to be a poster child on how private businesses can work with the government. And so we have been very open to working with the government on trying to get something done that's beneficial for both of us, because it is a beautiful place. I mean, we are consistently one of the top 3 courses in the Rio Grande Valley. Our greens right now are just phenomenal. We get an agronomist that comes out of Florida 3 to 4 times a year and is consulting with us. And so we get those fresh eyes. You guys were talking about in the previous segment, having fresh eyes.
Right.
We get those fresh eyes every quarter to challenge us and how do we make it better and how do we improve. And the residents are just thrilled with everything that's happened, the improvements. We're getting more. We've almost doubled the amount of play in the last 5 years. than
That's
when
good
we
to
took
hear.
over.
And the Winter Texans are making their way
Oh,
back down
man.
there because
Well,
they're
that's
feeling
one of your
safer.
favorite, that's one of their favorite stops.
Absolutely.
You
Yeah,
know-
we're getting a big funnel. 30% of our population is Canadian, and it's like a funnel going up into the United States, and the crowd's growing every year.
Do you raise their flag when they come down?
Heck yes, we do.
We have a fun tournament. It's called the Can-Am. It's the Canadians versus the Americans, and we'll get over 120 players in. It's a lot of fun.
When do you do that one?
It'll be later in the season, closer to February,
Okay.
right before they come back, right before they go back. Up
And it's
north.
open to the public, anybody?
Well, it's for our people in our parks. We have over
Okay.
600 people that live in our park. We have lots available for sale. We've got new product coming on the ground. Some of that has been slowed because of this border wall talks. But,
Sure. I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, we feel pretty confident with where we're going. We feel confident with the talks with the government, and so the consensus is we feel pretty good about moving forward. So we've got new product that's going to be coming coming online, and so we can add to that population. We can almost triple the population with all of our future development.
He's begging a waiver, and he's been in Texas for many, many years, but he's going to use his Wisconsin roots to try to, get
Get into that tournament.
Please
Yeah.
do. Well, if you come down, I know a guy. We can help get you in.
He knows a guy. See, that's the famous last words in Brownsville. I know a guy.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's true. Along the coast, that's
Hey, it's
really
that way in
true.
Corpus too, man. It's the same way. I know somebody.
I was going to ask you that too. Did it affect the real estate? Because once that message gets out there, they're kind of going. You know how the perception is,
Right.
And then when you get down there, we were just down in Laredo. We did a live show down there, and you hear about what's going on at the border. We had a wonderful time. We went to their downtown. We stayed at La Pasita. But if you're coming from Wisconsin, you hear all of that stuff.
Right.
It's a different perception down here.
Oh, it's definitely a different perception. And if you don't live in the valley, all you have is what you hear on the media.
Right.
I've got family that my wife's family is from Mississippi, and I love them to death. But they watch the news and they watch border wars, and that's all they know. If they didn't have our inside scoop, they wouldn't know the reality of it. And so, but yes, we were moving forward. We spent the first 4 years of ownership building up the course, making it better, improving it, and master planning out the rest of the land. And so we were on target to have product on the ground this winter for the people to come back to. And 6 months ago, that stuff got put on hold. We wanted to...
Sure, why make the investment, right?
Well, if I'm trying to sell you a $250,000 townhome, and I sell it to you, and then 8 months later, you've got a 30-foot wall in your backyard, that's going to make me look really bad, and I'm not going to be able to sell anything. Not to mention, you're not going to be able to get out of your place. Your value is going to be diminished. So
And then you got to lock your doors because they're all angry at you.
So with us not knowing what it's going to look like, where it's going to go, it was impossible for us to be able to disclose that to people of, if you buy here, this is what you're going to have. And so now we're getting more comfortable with that. We feel like we're having a closer understanding. So we're gearing back up to be able to start the
Oh, that's
development
good to
back up.
hear. That's really good to hear because it is a unique place to come to. A lot of the Canadians, of course, there's a lot of San Antonio folks,
Yes.
that make their way down there too and spend weekends. And you got really a neat place. So it doesn't look like the needle's not going to move for a while.
We expect to have some understanding in the next year on what's going
Okay.
on. But even then, our now mindset is even if there is a wall, how do we move forward? Because there's still going to be life after the wall. And
Right.
so we still have a gem of golf course. We still have a world of industry that's happening in the valley. I'm not sure if you've heard of SpaceX that's coming down. It's going to be like NASA. I mean, people are going to come down from San Antonio, watch a launch. They can stay at Riverbend, play golf. And so there's all kinds of good things that are happening in the valley. The valley is going to be booming for the next 10 years, and we feel like Riverbend's a big part of that.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks, if you've not played it, stayed it, River Bend. Man, I hear nothing but good stuff about it, good reviews. I've talked to several people down there. They've all played it, and they give me such great feedback. And I've been trying to get down to your place for about the last 2 or 3 months, trying to catch up with you. I know you're busy. You know, and again, when all this kind of stuff is going on, it's hard not to stay busy. And fortunately, you were just telling me you took a break.
Yes. Yes, I
Finally.
did. Yes.
After all this time, you went out to Florida.
Yes, I've got a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old boys, and then my wife and I got to take them to Disney World for the first time, and they had a blast, and I did something that I never get to do. I never do. Never get to do. I don't do it. And I need to do it more. Is I promised my wife I was going to turn off my phone. So for 3 days, I turned off my phone, and it was wonderful.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, the boys had a blast, and we ran hard. We wore them out. They're at the hotel sleeping right now because they're exhausted, but it was a great time.
And now it's time to go back to work.
And so
Now
he
it's time
turns
to
his
go back
cell
to work.
phone back on. You have 37 messages.
Yeah.
I wish it was only 37.
Right? That would be on the low end.
Hey, Jeremy, stick around. We're going to take a real quick break. And when we come back, folks, we're going to do our favorite segment, and that's this drink a beer. And thank you guys for joining us. So don't go away. We're coming right back. You're listening to Texas Golf Insider.
Rockin' J Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club in Blanco, Texas is a masterpiece golf course community located just north of San Antonio and west of Austin. Inside this gated community lies more than 1,000 acres of winding canyons, along with 18 holes of the finest hill country golf experiences in Texas. Amenities include central water and sewer systems, nature park, clubhouse, and condos for stay and play. The lush scenery at Rockin' J Ranch and Fowler Creek Golf Club create a unique culture of playing and living.
Tee it up at Edwin Watts Golf and find your right fit. We take customer service to a whole new level. Not only do we fit for clubs, we take pride in servicing our customers throughout the entire store. We'll help you find the right shoes, bags, gloves, balls, apparel, and more. You'll find name brand equipment at the guaranteed lowest prices every day. So buy it, try it. We know you'll like it because we helped you find the right equipment. Edwin Watts Golf.
Home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, proudly serving golfers for over 40 years.
Land Apart Golf Course offers an exceptional golf experience to players of every level. This newly redesigned 18-hole public course, nestled along the Comal River, combines a challenging layout with spectacular hill country views. Located in the heart of historic New Braunfels, Land Apart Golf Course is convenient to players from Dallas to San Antonio and everywhere in between. Escape the routine. Call the Pro Shop to book your tee time today or visit us online at landapartgolfcourse.com.
Nestled in the north shores of Lake Travis lies Lago Vista Golf Course. Its 18-hole layout provides a golf experience for golfers that is memorable and, most important, fun. After your round, stick around and enjoy their newly remodeled bar and grill for a good meal and an ice-cold beer. Lago Vista Golf Course. It's all that's good about golf, wrapped up in one neat package. For more information, call 512-267-1170 or go to lagovistagc.com. That's lagovistagc.com.
Golf Atx Golf Courses offer a great golf experience at an affordable price. The 6 municipal golf courses and 1 short practice course are centrally located in mere minutes from downtown Austin. Each course is unique in design and setting, with Grey Rock Golf Club and Roy Kaiser listed among the top 50 public golf courses by the Dallas Morning News. For tee times and golf course information, including hosting an event, visit golfatx.org.
Listen up, golfers. The San Antonio Military Golf Courses are open to the public. That's right. Randolph Oaks, Gateway Hills, at Lackland, and Fort Sam Houston's golf courses are open to play golf. All you have to do is email the golf course your full name, date of birth, driver's license number, state-issued ID, and you are ready to play. Sign up now and get a free round of golf at each course. That's 3 free rounds of golf just for signing up. So
Johnny,
get on base and start playing more golf. Cart not included.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Texas Golf Insider. We're just about ready to wrap this up. We always bring everybody up to the table to have a cocktail, rub in some CBD if you want.
CBD.
Aaron Peterson, Aaron Council, Jeremy Bernard, Dave Roberts.
Mike
Hey,
Ratchman.
I got to get this out. Hey, listen, Adam Grosh, my good buddy, director of golf up at Fowler Creek Golf Club. It's located in Blanco, Texas, man, just 20 minutes north of 1604. Now, for years, they've received all sort of accolades and good reviews of what a great golf course it is. They have stay and play packages, great place to go have yourself a tournament. I stayed there for a wedding one time, and let me tell you, they can throw in a wedding like no tomorrow. Great pavilion, good deck if you want to do some fishing. And if you want to buy a house and you want to take a tour, 2 free rounds of golf to go play Fowler Creek. Anytime, cart, everything, very cool. It's Fowler Creek. Check it out. For more information, you can call them at 830-833-0706, or you can go to FowlerCreekGolfClub.com. Cool. Oh, man, got that out last beer.
Yeah, I know, and you even got to breathe a little bit.
I
on that.
did.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
listen, folks, I want to thank you guys for coming on in. You came all the way from Brownsville, actually from Florida, all the way from Florida just to be on this show.
Isn't that awesome?
And you guys come from Houston. Aaron, thank you very much for coming on. And we're going to be talking more about CBD. And,
Sure.
we're going to talk to Jeremy about it too. He's aware of it now. But if you think
He'll be wearing it now.
yeah, well, you never can tell. And again, you got to be a little
Sorry, I'm a
careful.
marketing guy.
You got to know what you're getting into. Hey, folks, listen, we have a hero of a dog. And I did not realize that Conan the dog, who brought this bad dude from ISIS to its knees, was actually trained right here in San Antonio, right where you work, Dave.
Yes.
Out at Gateway.
Yep. Right out there at Lackland Air Force Base. He is one of our heroes.
And let me tell you, he's back in the action again. I seen him, and I seen the training camp on the news this morning, and it looks like we do a heck of a job out at the Air Force Base, Dave.
Oh, yes. A lot of airmen out there, and, we write a blank check with our lives to make sure everybody stays nice, free, and healthy.
And I also got to say congratulations to you and Ty Roberts, STPGA 2019 Junior Golfer of the Year.
Yes.
He gets his award in
February 10th.
February. I like your shirt he's wearing, TGI.
Yeah,
Oh, there
there
you
you go.
Little
That-
TGI. I like that. We'd like to sponsor that kid.
Yes, you do. And he gets to go wear a suit and go up there and accept an award in front of all the PGA professionals. And another one, folks, right quick, one of our sponsors of the show, Chad Dunnigan of Landa Park, also won the Bill Strasberg Award, and that's for mentoring PGA professionals and other people. So congratulations to him, too.
Well, I tell you what, it's a long list that we could actually go through, but Ty has worked really hard to
105 wins, 56 second places, and now
Who's
this.
keeping track, huh?
Yeah, it cost me $10,000. He's now got a car coming his way. Who
Hey.
says golf don't pay?
Hey, and this is kind of a sad day for us and a good day for somebody, but we are losing our producer, Hollywood, or Joel Pena, A.K. Hollywood. He's worked out at his studio for now 3 years. One of the hardest working guys, and it's a lot of fun. Joe, we're going to miss you, buddy. But we always got Hollywood's corner. Here's Hollywood's new corner. You're going to like this. This is his new job. It's a little, ooh.
Come show the digs. There you go.
Yeah, just a little bit different.
My only
from the
question is now that he's
studio.
doing that, does he got to get his hair cut now because he's now in the Cowboy Channel?
No, man, they're hiring him just as is.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Hollywood, man, we've always had a lot of fun with you. Congratulations with your new job. We're going to miss you, but whenever we make it up to Fort Worth, we'll knock on your door. Just make sure you got alcohol and stuff ready for us. Congratulations, buddy. We're going to miss you. Hey, folks, that's just about ready for us to this weekend anyways. Hey, listen, Dave, don't forget, Dave and I, you can hear us Saturday morning, full hour, from 8 o'clock until 9, ESPNSA.com.
1250 San Antonio, 94.5 FM.
Folks, I want to thank you all again for stopping on in. I know you guys got a long way to drive home. And, folks, I just want to thank everybody. Every week you guys are sharing our show, and our numbers are at a very good matter of fact, they're better than what Dave and I could even ask for. We've had such a really good job with our sponsors. Our sponsors have done a great job in kicking in to make this program bigger and better. And maybe one day we'll have a studio like Hollywood.
I don't know, man. Johnny's kind of stingy on the money.
Hey, folks, thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to share. Dave and I will be back next week. Until then, rain or shine,
Book your tea time.
have a great weekend, everybody.
Hook
Here's
'em
to ya.
horns.